Again, more content, man. It's Mother's Day weekend, and got my mom's with me. We driving back about 45 minutes drive, 45-minute drive when we get back to her house. And I feel like I always get some of my best content when I'm driving. Just leaving the beach here in Ludington, Michigan. And this series that I'm going to keep dropping videos on is about getting beyond the 9 to 5, breaking outside of the system. In this series, y'all, we're going to continue to talk about these things. One of the things is mindset. You know what I mean? We're seeing the system fall apart in real time. The whole system is falling apart. Gold is going through the roof. Bitcoin is up over $100,000 right now. In between $100,000 and $104,000 right now. Gold is up over $3,300. And the one thing people are not paying attention to is gold continues to go up. That is a alert. That's an indicator that the United States dollar is falling more and more. Meaning at the grocery stores, at the stores, whenever you buying food, whenever you buying at Amazon, anywhere you're spending your money.
Our currency is crashing and will soon no longer be the world standard, which will be our greatest defeat, frankly, in 200 years. There will be no defeat like that. That will take us away from being even a great power.
That the buying power of the United States dollar is falling. I'm going to continue to talk about these things because the system is falling apart. And a lot of people need to pay attention to these things, man. A lot of people don't realize that it's going to take time. Breaking outside of a system that we all were indoctrinated in. When I talk about indoctrination, we're talking about schools. We're talking about even religion. If you've been indoctrinated into a system, it's going to be hard. It's going to be challenging. It's going to take time. You got to have a lot of patience. You got to have a lot of grind in order to break outside of that system. Listen, most people have been educated on one thing, that cash is king, which was a lie.
Fiscal policy is what scares me in the United States because it's made the way it is. And obviously we wouldn't want to be owning anything that we thought was in a currency that was really going to hell. And that's the big thing we worry about with the United States currency.
It was a lie. You could ask people right now, what is the dollar backed by? Most people will say the dollar's backed by gold. The dollar has not been backed by gold since 1972. Since way before I was born. And back in the day before I started understanding money, educating myself, reading books, listening to audios on YouTube, the author of The Creature from Jekyll Island. I want you to go look that book up. The Creature from Jekyll Island. You're going to hear me talk about that from time to time. I got put up on that book from Robert Kiyosaki, who wrote the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad. He always talks about the creature from Jekyll Island. Before I started getting educated, I thought that the United States dollar was going to be the superpower of the world. It's going to be the world reserve currency of the world forever. I never thought that we would see a day in my lifetime that the United States dollar would not be the world reserve currency. And that system is falling apart. That old system. One thing people don't realize is you holding on to a dying system, a dying asset, paper money. And a lot of people so indoctrinated into it, they fight to hold on to something that's dying. It's mindset. It's a lot of transforming this. So this video is about the fact that there's an old technology, paper money, and there's a new technology emerging, which is Bitcoin and the other cryptocurrencies. There's two sides to crypto for people out there that's new, that don't understand. There's a side of crypto that is decentralized, and then there is a side of crypto that is centralized. I believe that coins like XRP, XLM, and a couple other coins, even though to me, get the assets. But I think that if you want to be truly decentralized, you got to go into assets like Bitcoin as well as some other ones. The other ones, we're gonna keep those to ourselves until people want to get locked into the inner circle with us. I could literally just be dropping content about this all day, every day, because this is what we do. This is what we love. Everybody got to use money every single day. So I don't know what the fear is about people talking about it. Oh, money's the root of all evil. You use money every day. You're spending money every single day. Guaranteed every single week and every single month. You got bills to pay. You got to feed your children. You got to feed yourself. You got to put gas in your car to go to work. So people scared to talk about money, which is another indoctrination. You realize that it's only the people that's in poverty that's scared and want to talk about money. Why not? It's only the people who have less that don't like talking about the thing that they spend every single day. Know what I realized? They've only conditioned us to believe that money is only meant to be spent, that it's not meant to be put to work to go create more money. And that right there is a conditional state. That's an impoverished state of mind, because they think that money is only used to go spend it. When wealthy people ain't spending, they're not taking their money and only putting it, going to give it to somebody else and spend it. They're putting it into machines. They're putting it into vehicles that create assets producing vehicles that just keep them growing their income. I'm gonna keep dropping these videos, man. These videos is clear. What I plan on doing with everybody that's gonna be watching this series is to get in here. Once I can get in here, then we can begin to, what is your mind set on? We can begin to unlock people's minds, man. A lot of people got fixed mindsets. And all I want to do is I want to connect with people who have growth mindsets. I want to connect with people who want to change their life. That's what my videos are about. You want to transform your life. Aren't you tired of the old systems? Old system is falling apart. Warren Buffett dropped the video, and this has been a couple days now. At the time of this recording, it's been about a week. Warren Buffett dropped the video at like a press conference or something. But there's a small clip where he said that the United States dollar is going to hell. It's over. And this dude is worth hundreds of billions of dollars. For him to say that, knowing that he was holding the majority of his he cashed a lot of his assets back out to cash at the end of 2024. For him to say that, the old man, when that dude says something, it's because he know what type of time we on. He know the direction of the world. A lot of people ain't paying attention, man, but I'm gonna keep dropping videos anyways for this YouTube channel. I got another crypto YouTube channel. This is not my crypto YouTube channel, but I got another channel that's centered and based around cryptocurrency. So for people that want the information for that, there's going to be a link in the comment section. I'm gonna keep dropping videos on getting beyond your 9 to 5. And the reason is you got to get beyond your 9 to 5. See, let me break this down. I got to do a whole video on this alone. You got to get beyond your 9 to 5 because we cannot outwork inflation. It does not matter how many hours you work. You can't stack enough cash because the buying power of the dollar is being debased, is being eroded because of inflation. Because the more money they print, the more money the United States government prints, the more it devalues or debases the currency. A lot of people don't know this shit because we have not been educated on these things. All right, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna keep dropping videos on this. You gotta begin to transform your mindset and get around the right people. Look in the comment section, click that link, call me, send me a text fresh. I wanna get started. You wanna get locked into the inner circle. Make sure you join the Patreon, $75 a month. And we're looking for people that want to transform their life, and it's serious. And we're gonna get you all the information. So with that link, there's a phone number also. What I want you to do is call me. If it goes to the voicemail, send me a text fresh. I want to get started, or I want to get locked in, just get paid into the Patreon. That's gonna show me you're serious. Once you get paid in, we get you all the information, and then we go from there. All right, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe, turn on all post notifications. I love y'all. Peace.